Hi there, welcome back. So before I start teaching you about Python, I would like to give you some information about what Python is and how it works. So Python is a high-level and object-oriented programming language, and in Python everything is an object, which means every entity has some form of metadata called attributes and associated functionality called methods, and these attributes and methods can be accessed via a dot syntax. Well, it may sound confusing to you, but let me give you examples so that things become a lot easier for you to understand. So if I go back to my IDE and create a variable called operating system equals and then bracket. Well, this may not make much sense to you or any sense at all. Don't worry about it, just bear with me and see what I'm doing. There will be time where I will elaborate this topic and I will explain what I am doing and what this is. So what I am trying to do right now is to create a data type called list. So I'm gonna single quote and type Windows, then comma, single quote, Mac, then comma, single quote, Linux. Okay, and now I'm gonna call my print function and simply pass my variable there. And now I'm gonna right click and select run test, and as you can see that we've got Windows, Mac and Linux printed out on our code runner. So now let me comment this out, and I'm gonna come over here, and this time I'm gonna call my variable called operating system. And now if I add a dot, then you'll see that I now have a list of methods that I can use for my program. So now if I pick up the first one called append, then get inside the parentheses, add single quote, and if I type Unix, then hit enter and call my print function, get inside the parentheses and simply pass my operating system variable. Now watch what happens if I run this file. Now if you pay attention on my code runner, then you'll see that I now have Unix added right after Linux, and this has happened with the help of append method. And this is what I was referring to when I was elaborating how Python works. So in Python everything is an object. So I'm gonna get rid of all that. Now let me make things a lot simpler. Let me create a variable called number equals, let me set a value of this number 20. So now if I leave it like that, then Python will know that I want to create an object of class int. So an object of class int will be created in memory instead of storing a value 20 directly into the computer's memory like the popular C language. So each and everything will be stored as an object of some class in Python. Okay, so now let me just give you a demonstration that now I have created a variable called number and assigned value 20. So now if I call my print function and call another function called type and pass my variable there number and click on this green play button or right click and select run test, then you'll see that it has returned class int on my code runner. It means that this number belongs to the int class. I hope this has been informative and you have learned some valuable lesson. I'll see you in the next lecture. Thanks, bye.